they have paid the fraud, corruption, abating whatever things.
Not on the judicial side.
Sir.
Judicial side it is purely precluded under the Act. But in the administrative side, I don't know, they may be amenable to matters not subject to investigation, except as hereinafter provided. The Lokayukta or Bureaucrats shall not conduct any investigation. Therefore, if it comes within my jurisdiction,
It does, because the way the Supreme Court has held, corruption is an anathema in the Constitution and the laws. The judges are the living gods for the people, the justice.
Yes.
So the corruption should not be there in the judiciary at all, because they are sitting in the seat of justice.
Corruption should not be there anywhere in the society. Let's not compare it to judiciary. It should not be there in legislature. It should not be there in executive. It should not be there in judiciary. It should not be there even in private professions.
But unfortunately, since centuries, it's been part and parcel, because the way the philosophers wrote, there are three kinds of people: one above the shoulder, one below the head.
These are not persons who can be removed by the government.
Sir.
They are removable only by the parliament under a provision.
Now what it says in further case, in the taking the sanction, it can be directed to the President of India, who is appointed, or the Chief Justice of India, or the Chief Justice of the High Court.
Yes. And if the judges cannot be removed by the government, cannot be punished by the government, how can you?
The other aspect stands.
Which is
the judgment said in 95, judges are ineligible to be members of the society. What they did, in their own wisdom, they forgone their constitutional privilege. They embraced the employeeship. Otherwise, A.T. Ramaswamy would not have taken the subject, because
I have nothing to say about that report, because that is something which arises from the legislative proceedings. I have nothing to say. I have not even read the report. But let me tell you one thing. So far as the judges of the High Court and even the other judges who is removable only by the High Court, not by government, I don't think, subject to, you may satisfy me, I'll give you another opportunity, that Lokayukta has the power, because these judges are transferred from place to place.
But the buildings and sites remain here.
That's all right. But then, who do I?
That's one part.
Supposing one judge who has been here has been allotted a plot. Today he is transferred and has gone somewhere else, is deciding, let's say in Andhra Pradesh. Can I send a report to the Andhra Pradesh government saying we take action?
That's one part. The other side, this layout would not have come into existence without the aided abatement of the government officers and the heads of departments.
That is a different issue. You can file a complaint against the government officers saying that you have misconducted yourself by approving this layout or acquiring this land. All those allegations against these officers I can inquire into it.
Sir.
Which I will do. You please file a complaint in the format.
We will try to deal or make two files. One is of the judges, one is of the government officers.
Yes.
The second part of the judges we will apply.
Yes. You convince me, you can file it, but I will convince and pass an order. Then you can take it up in where is the writ petition?
Sir, but Chief Justice Balakrishnan, before he took the charge as Chief Justice of India, he said when walk the talk, it was the interview was asked, if there is corruption, what do you want to express? And Justice Balakrishnan said, if that is so, the people we have kept an unwithdrawable or that inimpeachable faith in this judiciary, they will think that justice is being sold and judgments are being bartered for money. So that's what he said. Now here, what we have done is, for a plot of land which these judges are doing, and what kind of crime that layout is totally an illegal, unauthorized. Next, after the budget session, A.T. Ramaswamy committee, in all likelihood, it is going to visit that judicial layout. In case, if they pass such an strictures and kind of things, maybe if they pass a resolution that make these judges to stand in the dock, because there is a legislature's wisdom that these are all the employees who have made our Bangalore to be the paradise for the land, advice for the officers through 2 days.
Well, My advice to the officers is give the people a clean, honest government. Please look into their grievances and try to solve them. Don't try to
before it becomes unsolvable.
Don't make it worse. Yeah, that's my.
Try to stop them from.
First of all, every public servant should realize that includes me, that includes judges, and it includes politicians and everybody. We are public servants. We are not public masters. Therefore, each one of us have been given certain jurisdiction, certain authority to see that the public at large have a comfortable life. That is the motto of our constitution, that is the motto of most of our laws, that seems to be the open motto of most of the political parties also. But the question is, does it really happen? Therefore, if every one of us try to look at the problem as something which you have to solve, and I think a lot of good things.
Do you feel having you resigned that post of TDC and this?
Well, I suppose when I accept anything, I think I have accepted it with the open eyes, knowing the consequences. Therefore, I think I have no regrets about it. I will do what I can do. Whether I succeed or not is not nice, but I will not stop saying. Putting efforts, I'll certainly try.
Are you satisfied having job?
Well, job satisfaction is something, after having been a judge of the Supreme Court, I don't think you'll ever find it anywhere. Even in retirement, you won't find that job satisfaction. I didn't find so much of satisfaction even when I was a lawyer or a law officer. I think job satisfaction is fantastic as a judge. I had a very short tenure, 6.5 years tenure as a judge. All of the judges thereafter is nothing. There you have the feeling of having done justice, something which you think is justice. And you feel extremely satisfied. End of the day, you get good sleep.
Good sleep?
Yeah.
Wonderful, sir. So nice meeting you, sir.